Welcome all of you to the English News program on Lào Cai television. In today's program, we will check out following highlights. Basat Communes launch digital village model. Striving to complete the Trần Hưng Đạo Boulevard extension by August 2026. Bringing a warm spring to mountainous terrain. Following other detailed contents, please join in watching the program. On January the 20th, the People's Committee of Lào Cai Province held a meeting to review the preparation for the THLC Spring Cultural Exchange Program and the Lào Cai Vietnam and Hung Hua China Border People's Festival. The events are scheduled to take place on February the 2nd.
The 2026 Lào Cai Hong Hae China Spring Cultural Exchange and Border People's Festival is scheduled for early February. Key activities include welcoming the Hong Hae delegation at the Lào Cai International Border Gate and hosting high-level meetings for Lunar New Year greetings. The program's centerpiece is the Cross-Border Spring Cultural Exchange Night and Border People's Festival, featuring numerous artists and residents from both sides. Complementary events such as youth sports, friendship exchanges for young entrepreneurs, and media collaborations aim to strengthen connectivity, understanding, and multifaceted cooperation. During a recent review meeting, delegates scrutinized preparations including cultural performance scripts, foreign affairs protocols, security, logistics, and technical support. Directing the meeting, Mr. Win Thon Sin, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, emphasized that this is a vital annual foreign policy event. He urged relevant departments and localities to coordinate closely, meticulously, review every organizational stage, and ensure high-quality content. He also stressed the importance of media promotion to ensure a formal, safe event that leaves a lasting positive impression on participants from both nations. According to the plan, the program will be held in Lào Cai on the 2nd of February 2026. Subsequently, the Lào Cai delegation will visit and participate in exchange activities in Hung Hua, China on the 3rd of February 2026. This traditional Tet event continues to foster solidarity as both sides welcome the Year of the Horse.
The province currently has nearly 350 facilities for the production, trade, and processing of forest products, mainly small and medium-sized enterprises. This is a vital force contributing to the enhancement of forest economic value, creating jobs, and increasing income for local residents.
In recent years, Lào Cai has prioritized sustainable forestry. The province now boasts over 338,000 hectares of planted forest, maintaining a coverage rate of over 61%. In 2025 alone, approximately 11,700 hectares were newly planted, expanding production areas and protecting the ecological environment. For 2026, Lào Cai plans to plant an additional 12,000 hectares, focusing on production forests integrated with processing and consumption. The business community expects continued policy support from both central and local levels to ensure a stable and transparent investment environment. These efforts will drive the forestry sector's efficiency and sustainability, contributing significantly to the province's overall economic growth.
Thanks to social policies credit, thousands of poor and near-poor families, along with other policy beneficiaries in low-income communes, have been able to access loans. This capital has been invested in production and business development, generating economic efficiencies and helping them achieve sustainable poverty reduction.
Over 2,200 poor households and policy beneficiaries have accessed loans with total outstanding debt exceeding 142 billion VND. Key allocations include 13.6 billion VND for poor households, 14.5 billion VND for the near poor, and over 45.8 billion VND for job creation. To maximize capital efficiency, the Social Policy Bank Transaction Office is intensifying its supervision of preferential credit via savings groups and entrusted socio-political organizations, ensuring that funds reach the intended beneficiaries.
Recently, the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of Basat Commune, in collaboration with local socio-political organizations, launched a digital village model across 5 villages: Trung Ho, Nam Na, Thang Ngao, Lao Sang, and Sai Duan.
The digital village model focuses on establishing online meeting points at village cultural houses, assisting residents with online public services, and creating community digital spaces for cultural activities and digital literacy. The launch across 5 villages marks a significant milestone, highlighting the pivotal role of the Vietnam Fatherland Front and socio-political organizations in mobilizing grassroots digital transformation. These efforts contribute to building a digital government and society, ultimately enhancing the quality of life for residents.
From tonight to January the 25th, THLC, a strong cold spell will hit Lào Cai, dropping temperatures from 13 to 15 degrees Celsius in lowland and from 6 to 11 degrees Celsius in mountainous area. With range of frost, a Department of Education and Training has directed schools to closely monitor the weather and proactively allow students to stay home if temperature drops too low.
Schools will close based on temperature thresholds. Under 10 degrees Celsius for preschool and primary, 7 degrees Celsius for secondary, and 5 degrees Celsius for high school. Boarding schools must strictly monitor attendance and prevent students from traveling during extreme cold. Facilities must be draft-proofed, providing warm water, blankets, and nutritious meals. Coal stoves and unsafe heaters are strictly prohibited to prevent fire risks and carbon monoxide (CO) poisoning.
In Travel Plus Leisure Asia's best destination in Asia Strategic list, Sapa of Lào Cai is the only Vietnamese representative. It ranks alongside world-famous cities like Tokyo, Shanghai, and Singapore in a selection inspired by moral travel trends and the 12 Eastern zodiac animals.
According to the magazine 2026, the year of the horsefire element symbolizes movement, freedom, and exploration. This energy is expected to drive a surge in demand for experiential, nature-based, and indigenous culture tourism. Previously, Agoda named Sapa the fastest-growing destination in Asia in 2025. This recognition not only elevates Vietnam's tourism profile, but also highlights the immense potential of northern mountainous regions for nature-centric and sustainable travel in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Trần Hưng Đạo Boulevard extension is a key infrastructure project for Cam Đường Quận, vital for urban connectivity and economic growth. To capitalize on its potential, developers and constructors are accelerating construction with a goal to complete the project 2 months ahead of schedule.
On the construction site, dozens of excavators, bulldozers, and trucks are bustling with activity, leveling the ground and forming the roadbed. The route has a total length of nearly 2.6 kilometers and is designed according to Level 1 urban traffic standards, featuring a 55-meter-wide cross-section. Once completed, the road will directly connect Lào Cai Ward, Cam Duong Ward, and urban areas along the Red River to Gia Phu Commune.
We have handed over the site at the end of the route to the contractor to begin K98 embankment work and road foundation construction. Although the scheduled completion for the road base was originally October, we have shortened the timeline by at least 2 months.
Currently, for package num 18 roadbed construction and drainage system, the contractor has finished the precast components and completed over 95% of the roadbed. Meanwhile, for package number 2, 8 pavement and traffic safety systems, the contractor has prepared all necessary conditions to begin work as soon as the basic roadbed items are finalized. To accelerate the progress of all categories, the project owner has requested contractors to proactively arrange manpower and machinery, increase work shifts, and take full advantage of favorable weather conditions.
Regarding the workforce on site, we have more than 40 drivers and equipment operators, along with over 30 workers dedicated to component construction, all working to ensure the project remains on schedule.
Accelerating the construction of the Tran Hung Dao Boulevard extension is not just about finishing a transport project. It reflects the determination of the project owner and construction units to implement the province's directives rapidly and synchronously. Once the road is operational, it will create strong momentum for urban development, trade, and services, significantly enhancing the quality of life for local residents.
The Nung people in Simacai have a long-standing tradition of making dao xi, a local spice that has gained widespread popularity. In 2024, it was recognized as a 3-star ALCOP product, reaching broader market and helping residents in mountainous areas boost their economy and reduce poverty.
Mrs. Luti Dui's family in Nan Vai village still preserves the craft of making dao xi fermented soybean spice. Following tradition, she is the third generation to maintain this trade. Each month, her family uses about 20 kilograms of soybeans to produce dao xi. Through the fermentation process, combined with other specific ingredients, they create batches of dao xi with a distinctive and delicious flavor to sell at the local market. Priced at approximately 60,000 VND per kilogram, the product helps boost the family's income. If dao xi is not fermented long enough, it won't be tasty. It must reach the proper level of fermentation to achieve the best flavor. Nan Vai village currently has over 120 households from 3 ethnic groups, with the Nung people accounting for 60%. Most families here participate in making dao xi. Currently, the product is maintained by residents with a focus on quality and food safety, while local authorities show great interest in encouraging the development of this craft village.
Để tiếp tục nhân rộng ra các cái mô hình đậu xị này để nhằm khuyến khích cho bà con để bán ra thị trường để nhằm phát triển kinh tế số đa dạng nhiều cho bà con nhân dân.
With the long-standing secrets of making dao xi by the Nung people in Simacai, the product has now achieved 3-star OCOP status. This is helping residents bring their traditional ethnic flavors to customers far and wide, contributing significantly to the economic development of both individual families and the entire locality.
Ahead of the Lunar New Year, alongside the vibrant festive preparation, many meaningful activities for children in mountainous areas are underway. This simple yet heart love gift bring warmth and share love, ensuring a fuller and more joyful traditional Tet holiday for the kids.
Today, GFU Semi-Boarding Primary School for Ethnic Minorities is busier than usual. Amidst the chill of the mountainous areas, joy is clearly visible on the students' faces as they receive special gifts. Following a proposal from the school regarding the lack of winter uniforms, the GFU Commune Police brought warm jackets that were specifically designed and tailored to various sizes, featuring a uniform logo conceptualized by the police officers themselves. Today, I received warm jackets and shoes from the uncles and aunts. I feel very happy. I will try my best to study hard so as not to disappoint my teachers. I received sweets and candies, and I am very happy. Thank you so much, uncles and aunts. The school is located in Nam Tra, one of the 2 extremely difficult villages in Gia Phu Commune. 100% of the students here are from the Dao ethnic group, and their living and learning conditions remain limited. In this context, these practical gifts not only help the children combat the bitter cold, but also provide extra motivation for them to feel secure in attending class.
These very beneficial gifts bring warm joy to our students in mountainous areas. These are uniforms, warm blankets, and gifts that demonstrate the care of benefactors toward children who still face many hardships.
At Pa Cheo Semi-Boarding Primary School for Ethnic Minorities, meaningful gifts were brought by the Youth Union of Tien Tung Commune, who traveled hundreds of kilometers. Beyond material value, what the union members desire is to provide companionship to the local people and children in these disadvantaged areas.
Through this activity, we hope to share faith and motivation with the people of Ban Zio commune, bringing a warmer and more fulfilling spring 2026 and Lunar New Year.
These charity buses continue to extend the journey of love to the mountainous areas. Every gift given is another traditional Tet warmed by sharing, responsibility, and human kindness as we welcome the Year of the Horse.
Ladies and gentlemen, our program today is ending. Thank you for your attention.